we're gonna see the real price of Killing Floor 3 because after a deeper look, all the content seems to be locked behind a paid wall and this game are hidden free to play but for the cost of $40. And I'm gonna show and explain why. But before we jump in it, the video is meant so the chapter bounce to another, so it's better to look at the full video, but once again, watch the chapter you want and don't forget to subscribe. First things first, Tripwire keep improve the gameplay and even animation. You know the things where Zed get ready to attack, then attack? It's gonna be removed as we saw with the Bloats and Clouds update, along new animation for Killing Floor 2, for the best and the worst. New looks on the map and new HUD. And if you didn't know, some people play Killing Floor 3 right now. For some reason, I don't know. They can't share any content because of legal things, and knowing people play Killing Floor 3 where we all within drive me insane. And for the disclaimer, all gameplay you're about to watch are from the beta. I won't cover all the updates shared because some other YouTubers specialized in Killing Floor 2 do it. Here we will go deeper, not on the gameplay, but what's gonna be free and what's gonna need to be buy. Killing Floor 3 seems to cost way more than what we saw. Let's jump in Killing Floor 3. You start at the hub. You can go in a game or watch what's around. You stumble across the shop and see a lot of things you need to pay with real money. It starts really bad. But let's check the price. Based on the FAQ of Killing Floor 3, 1000 Creds cost $10. With magic, I'm gonna show you the real price of this shop. There we go. $15 for the skin and headgear of Foster from Killing Floor 2 with another color and some cards, we don't care. For Tanaka, $10 for one color of one skin and one headgears. The worst part is you find this wood fight in white on the battle pass. Mean if you buy the skin from the shop and you see a new color more sexy like this white gear, you're gonna spend $10 more for a new color of a skin you already have. And if you haven't noticed, there is 6 specialists that can't wear the outfit of the others, mean you will pay one outfit for one specialist. There is 6 of them, mean if you want a color of a skin for each specialist from the shop, it will cost $60. I remind Killing Floor 3 cost $40. Yeah, there is a way to buy those for free if you do the supply pass that give free creds, but don't put your hope in it, because to have 6 skins from the shop for free, you're gonna need to wait 2 years and 6 months. It's the time it would take to release 10 battle pass and so clean them all to have 6000 creds. Okay, now let's go back in Killing Floor 2. How many cost a skin in Killing Floor 2? $5 for one skin, one headgear, just like Killing Floor 3, but in 6 different colors that all character can wear. Sorry if we speak in Killing Floor 3 language, but all specialists can wear. And I don't talk about the fact some of them give you extra backpack and more headgear piece. And this other bundle that give you 32 skin would cost $320 in Killing Floor 3. You start realizing how much this game gonna cost, don't you? But that's not all! We got a battle pass. Sorry, supply pass. If you don't buy it, one supply pass gives you 600 creds for free. So not even a free skin on the shop, but at least there is one entire new skin for Foster for free. Other free skin are just new color of the base gear. And if you buy the battle pass after getting the first 600 and you don't spend them, you'll get 1000. So the cost of all supply pass if they don't increase the price, and on them you better hope you'll get those 1000 cred back, otherwise you're gonna need to spend more money to the next supply pass. Or if you don't buy anything but the base game, and 2 battle pass, you'll get a total of 1200 creds in game for free. And finally, buy one color of one skin in the shop. By the way, buying this supply pass unlocks 7 new gears with the headgears. It's the one we saw from the thumbnails, plus the white ninja for Tanaka, with another color for them, so you get the new skin full black and the green ugly variant. If I base what they say on the Elite Nightfall edition, there will be 4 supply pass each year, mean 12 months divided by 4, 1 battle pass release each 3 months. So you paid the base game and want the skin of Foster we saw before for free, you're gonna need to clean 3 entire fucking supply pass during 9 fucking months. But no worry, at least you will have 3 new skins for specialists and 3 new colors for each base skin during this. I quickly add there that this last reward on this part of the Supply Pass is free, but to have it, you have to claim the 4 rewards before. So, damn. And we see those Creds is not free. So I need to unlock the Supply Pass to get this skin. So this last reward is not free at all, because you can't take it unless you buy the Battle Pass. Wait, hold on. If you check the Reddit and what people said, they compare Killing Floor 3 and Overwatch 2. You know what? They are right. Because you need to spend 9 months for a single skin in Killing Floor 3, and on Overwatch 2, if you want a legendary skin, it's also around 9 months on the game where you farm all the coin each week. Or you buy it with real money. But here, Overwatch 2 is free to play. Killing Floor 3 costs 40, and to have anything from the game, you're gonna have to pay, like any free-to-play, or spend months in game to get bots and nuts you don't fucking care. Really, who's gonna care about these jingle things that will stick to your weapon? But hey, at least it's not League of Legends with a skin that costs $500, right? Where even the skin is cheaper than the skin. But let's go back to Killing Floor 3, shall we? Once again, that's not all. Let's look at the edition. We got one at 40, so the base game, one at 60, and the last one at 80. The one at 60 is $20 more, so one battle pass and 1000 cred, with different color for each base skin and a weapon skin. Basically, it's what cost all of those once in game, since the color of base skin is free, and weapon I didn't check, because I don't fucking care. For 20 more, we have 3 new Supply Pass, so the 4 Supply Pass from the first years of the game, and 2000 creds more. If we compare all of this once in game, this will cost $50 more, so $110 the Nightfall edition. Yet, we have all of this for $20 more. If we do some math, 1000 cred should cost $4 or $5, not 10. I shared on the video talking about the better gameplay. But if you read the FAQ, things people will mostly not, 1000 cred costs $10. Now you saw the true price of the shop and the cost of cred in game and what they should really cost, you understand why I compare Killing Floor 3 to a free-to-play. And I have doubts about the success of the game, and I have huge feeling Killing Floor 3 will turn free-to-play for obvious reason. You're gonna understand at the chapter free-to-play if you keep listening me closely. Now let's talk about the incoming paid weapon. Okay. They said Killing Floor 3 will not have paid weapon. And you believe them? Just like you believed them back in the start of Killing Floor 2, when they said, unlike Killing Floor 1, paid weapon will never be there on Killing Floor 2. Or something like this. I can't find what they said back then because it's too old, and the only things I found is our difference 404 not found. But people on Reddit open a thread for this, so believe me and them, paid weapon are on the way. The price of them? In Killing Floor 1 we got 4 weapons at $6. On Killing Floor 2, a bundle of $15 for 2 weapons. But if you take a single weapon, it costs $10! Damn, I was really fan of Killing Floor 2 for buying all of those weapons at this price. But a skin in Killing Floor 3 costs $15! The hell a weapon will cost! Higher than a skin for sure! So 20, a single weapon. Mean if you buy 2 weapons, you buy Killing Floor 3 twice. If the weapon won't cost more than 20, of course. We didn't have this kind of price in Payday 3, you know? And I roasted Payday 3 for this. But you're probably gonna say, that's okay! As long as the paid weapon is shared like Killing Floor 2. Because that's what I said before. But first, I thought Cred was cheaper. And since your weapon deals no damage unless you custom it with mods, this paid weapon you're gonna use for free because someone was dumb enough to buy it, won't even do damage because you don't have the mods on it. More we go deeper, more this game should be free to play, because a lot of things incoming and even already in game has to be paid if you don't want to spend 9 fucking months to have a single skin on a single specialist. Paid specialists come from my sick mind because they make new paid character in Killing Floor 2. Why won't they do the same here? Because Mrs. Foster and DJ Scuddy will be there in the future. I mean, both characters was in the first and second game, so they will be there for the third. And since the script is outdated, as I saw on the live stream, I was right. DJ Scuddy is back, probably as a gunslinger, my worst nightmare. But if we can go worse by imagining paid perks, one thing's for sure gonna follow. And I'm gonna explain here, but please hear me because it will sound complex and off topics, but it's not. This is Payday 2 matchmaking lobby. You can set a lot of things to find the perfect haste. You can take a haste that shows up and join it without trouble. If you want to create a lobby based on a DLC map, you need to buy the DLC. As you can see, Crude Awakening Haste is not available because it's the only one I didn't buy. Yet, if I search the map on the lobby, I can join the haste even if I didn't buy it. I can even make the trophy once in the haste. On Killing Floor 2, it's more easy. You take the game mode, difficult, length, then start the search and can find any map, even custom map if you're on PC. Now, Payday 3. You start the game and there is a strange thing. You can't take a random map, but you can take a difficulty. That's weird, but okay. The first thing I said to myself, okay, like this, you can't join a DLC haste. In Payday 2, you could join a DLC haste, but in Payday 3, you cannot. Only searching map, then a difficult. When in fact the lobby of Payday 3 changed a lot compared to this first release, but no doubt you still can't join a DLC map if you don't own it, unlike Payday 2. Now Killing Floor 3, feeling of a déjà vu. You can't take a random map, but you can take a random difficulty. First, it's dumb, because a level max can find an easy difficult, and a level 0 can find Hell on Earth. But then, that means you won't be able to play on a random map. Removing the ability to join random map mean in the future you can expect paid map, because no more random map. So if you don't own the DLC map, you won't search a game in it. I hope I make myself clear. Paid map are incoming, and now that I've shared all of this, we hit the free-to-play. Basically, what I see right now is Killing Floor 3 at $40 with a price in shop that costs as much than a free-to-play game. When the game gonna have money issue, they will release paid weapons just like Killing Floor 2 did. It's really hard for me to find this sentence back, but I swear to my channel, when the first paid weapon of Killing Floor 2 was released, I've checked the official forum and they said, unfortunately, we can't keep up the pace releasing free update unless we start selling new stuff, so we're gonna sell some weapon, something really close to this. So when paid weapon in Killing Floor 3 will be there, will they cost $20? Of course not. That will be too much because the game costs $40. So they will turn the game free to play. And because of this, paid weapon that cost $20 can be sold since the game is now free. And as I shared before, new specialist or character along paid map. Under the explanation, the game is free, you can't cry about it. But that means people dumb like me, so the true fan of Killing Floor, paid the game full price for literally nothing. And since the Creds is incredibly high and cost nothing for them to give, they're probably gonna give us back the money as Creds in game. $40 mean 4,000 Creds. And there is already a Windows for all of those. Why do you think Premium is here? It will be there to show all of those map, weapon, specialist without limited time, because the shop turn. Each week we will have new skin. Premium will show all the no limited stuff. All of this with some bonus we can have nightmare with, like 3 monster ring in game because we have only a max of 3 during the game. Could be a way to revive us as well. A paid subscription to have all of this cheaper but monthly. A way to buy material because once again, Z keyed, camera, screen and all of those is not shared and so can be bought directly from the premium, or XP bonus like Zord shared on the Discord. That XP bonus and material paid things is possible. And by the way, I've playing 24 hours in the beta and I didn't have a full skill level max, and a lot of them are level 0, so proficient points could also be sold in the premium. So to have a specialist level 30, you need to spend 70 hours in a game. And I've spent around 15 to level max one weapon. That means to level up max all the mods of all weapons at the start, so 34 weapons, you're gonna spend around 510 hours in a game. Tell me if I am wrong, but I might spend 10,000 hours on Killing Floor 2, but that's because I'm a huge fan. Here, only 10% of players and even less will spend 500 hours in Killing Floor 3 to level max all weapon. Because of this, you will be able to buy material to level up weapon. You now know the real price of Killing Floor 3. A paid game with free-to-play item once in-game. And free-to-play that cost almost equal of Overwatch 2. You know, the game that keep dying the more Marvel Rivals receive updates. You might don't care of the price of the skin because you won't buy them, but all the players that keep Killing Floor 2's alive had a good looking skin showing the time or love to the game. And a skin on Killing Floor 2 is mostly free, because first you win some skin at the end of the game, and on Steam you can buy the skin from the loot box directly from the market, and almost all skin cost less than 30 cents, making a full gear cost less than $1. I can be wrong with some of this call, but all of this opening can't be ignored. One free skin each 3 months if you clean the battle pass for a specialist you will probably don't play is so much for a new player. And clean another 3 months so the next supply pass to finally have 1000 cred you will spend on one color of a skin on the shop is insanely dumb for a player and fan of Killing Floor 2 that have a skin each fucking game. So this shop is only here to take the money of new player that will drop the game at the second the next Call of Duty will be released. But that's not all! This is a bonus part because some of you are happy when you see a new game from a franchise you love. So let me show you one thing. This is Payday 2 made by Overkill, a studio from Starbreeze. This is Payday 3 made by Starbreeze. This is No More Room in Hell made by No More Room in Hell team. This is No More Room in Hell 2 made by Torn Banner Studio. This is Halo franchise made by Bungie. This is Halo franchise made by 343 Industries. All of those first studios closed or give their franchise to another team. That's why Payday 3 sucks ass. No More Room in Hell 2 apparently sucks ass, but I didn't try yet, so I just repeat what I heard, okay? This is why Halo game after Reach sucks ass. Killing Floor 1 was made by the small team of modders under 2 weeks, called Tripwire. Killing Floor 2 was made by Tripwire that goes bigger with the help of Saber Interactive. They put so much time and love into the game, all movement of Zed in Killing Floor 2 are made by body actor. That's why when you are in game, Zed looks more alive than any other game, with literally the CEO singing one of the songs of Killing Floor 2, and that music is good as fuck. Killing Floor 3 is made by Tripwire alone. Tripwire that fire more than 50% of the original developer behind Killing Floor 2, without the help of Saber. And they become so big, it's become an editor with under his blanket Chivalry 2, D7C, Road Redemption, and many other games. And what does editor like EA, Ubisoft and all of them want? They want money. They want to milk dry all the players that will fall into their hands, with the less cost possible. That's why no more body actor for Killing Floor 3, but instead an ugly animation that, no joke, if you give 1 week at my sister, she can do the same animation. Does it mean Killing Floor 3 doesn't worth it? No, it's mean a lot of paid things are incoming. In fact, so much incoming paid thing that make me believe the game will turn free to play once they realize no one buy a game that costs $40 and have free to play stuff. And when they will turn the game free to play, paid weapon, map, character will shows up, because that's where they're gonna have the money to keep the games alive on a hospital bed until they find out the game doesn't pay enough, so they close it and keep the Killing Floor franchise. So I call it wait for the game to turn free to play, because there is no way you survive if all the in-game item cost that much and the game itself at this price. Well, that's a video for sure I won't share in the official Tripwire Discord community. Anyway, I hope you open your eyes, because a lot of games have sequel and a lot of them was bad because the team isn't the same. So the franchise is nothing more than a title of a game you liked it before. Use it to increase the hype behind it and increase the money the editor gonna have once released. And for the teasing, BioShock 4 is under development. No, it's not called BioShock because the team behind it leave 2K. They are called Ghost Story Game, and the new BioShock game is called Judah. So don't be fooled by a big franchise, you know, but be hyped by a team of developers. It's them that want to make good game, not the editor. Until another video, I wish you a good night and have fun.